Well, today's task, because I got the power window working. One day I'll put the camera on my head so I don't have to use 1.5 hands. Look at that. Of course, after I finished greasing it, I blew the dust out of the door. I wasn't too smart. Got dust in the track. Stupid. Anyhow. It's working real nice. A little slow, mind you. Got some goopy grease in there. It's actually fifth wheel trailer grease. I got it from a truck stop on my way across the country. Well, I wish I could do that again. How's the latch work? Now the grease has had a chance to work into that metal. Remember that view from last week? Nice and smooth. See? That's what's inside there. Just needs to be greased. Now GM puts nylon on the bushings so they slide easier instead of being metal to metal. Anyways, so today's job is, I don't like the way these doors close because the bottom hinge pin, let's see where can I put the camera? Right there? Watch. See that? Bushing has disintegrated because GM uses these little oil-light bronze bushings which are impregnated with oil when they're impregnated with oil, and otherwise they're impregnated with other stuff. But anyways, I'll put on my goggles and fire up the torch in a second after I finish tightening the strap, because you never hang your goggles from the torches because it just extends the elastic and kills it, but these are a little bit too big. My head's not that fat, so I'll come back in a second. I got Windows Movie Maker. So look at this friggin' junkyard. Plow time, so we'll have to clean that out. Be right back. So in our little bag here, we've got a variety. Whoops. We've got a variety of bushings, and they're all very similar, but they're different. And I'll show you the variety. This one here is an original GM, used probably from the late 60s up until the late 80s, early 90s. This is a Ford, a little bit thicker diameter. And there's a GM steel one that's got the teeth on it, used late 70s through probably the mid 90s. So if your hole is enlarged, you got the thin wall ones that break real easy. I just removed the thicker wall Ford ones that are almost identical but a bit thicker. And you got the GM steel one that they used a little bit later, sort of an oversized bushing, and there's the original ones. And somewhere I had what I used. Alright, here's a pair of vice grips. And I got the pin most of the way out. I was making a nice video for you, but the camera fell down and I lost the video. So I chiseled out that rivet topped pin, and now I'm going to hammer on it. If I get it out, it's not going to be easy. Oh, easier than I thought. I was hammering on it before and you didn't see that video. What happens is the top of the pin gets a bit of welding slag, so it destroys the remainder of the bronze bushing. So, got that out. Now, I'll have to try some of my new bushings. I got all kinds of bushings here. Pins. Oh. Maybe there's the right one right there. Yep. Factory original. Just about the exact same one. And some new bushings, and we'll get her done. We'll clean this place out. Hey, sharpshooter. Got your spare tire here. Yeah. Bet you forgot. Goodbye. Alright, now that I deleted some of my excessive videos, I'll put the new pin in. Where are we now? Down there. New pin. There it is. There's the new pin. A little bit of grease on it. Just lift the door up slightly. Look for that hole. Yeah, the sailor joke. And insert. Took all my hammer and put it over on the other side. Carpenter's bar. See how it closes.
She says they were simply waiting to go. For NPR News.
Oh yeah. It's a little tight because these moldings have no place to be received. It's all rusty. It's rusted. It's only rust on this truck. There's the top of the old bushing. Where am I? There we go. It was half of the bushing. That's how it closes.
By scheduling a series of 5 private sessions with his national security team.
Any play? Lift it up.
Transparency he didn't want when
Pretty tight.
Probably military, leaked to the Washington Post a 66-page report on General Stanley Rivers.
I'm lifting it. Nice and tight now.
In the absence of war
Beautiful.
and a more comprehensive strategy.
Check the other side.
He then made his point in a public address in London and was summoned to Copenhagen for what must have been a tense 25-minute meeting with the president.
Why does it do that? Go to the darker setting. Oh, this one's the top one. Hear it? Where's the hinge? There it is. Alright. Doesn't close too badly. It's low. Actually, 700 R4 K5 junk. This one's low because I've got the striker pin lowered. I've got to put new pins on this one too. Pins and bushings. Oh yeah. You see that? I'll hold the camera on the steering wheel. This one's real bad. They'll fix her up. And we'll talk about this one some other time. Oldsmobile. Low miles.
This is Daniel Short.
This is Corvair Wild. Oldsmobile.